Hey guys, it's your cousin. Welcome to the 25th episode of My Singing Monsters Monday. Now, today, there's a little bit of good news. Not all fantastic though. The good news is, there's a brand new, well, I wouldn't say island. After all, it is still the Paranormal Carnival, just a little bit different. That's right, the minor form of Paranormal Carnival has been released. So now, we're going to be checking it out. However, that's where the not as fantastic news comes in. Unfortunately, Sin has never really had a lot of star power. She doesn't really do the tribe mode and doesn't have any tribe members other than her best friend. But that is why she only has two of the minor forms. Minor Shimmer and Minor Harionette. So we're probably going to be changing up how we listen to them. Instead of listening to the full Minor Paranormal Carnival, we're just going to be listening to the individual sounds of the monsters. However, in better news, Sin did successfully acquire Epic Clacula, the first of the Epic Magicals, so we'll be able to check that one out as well. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoy our video today. Leave a like if you do, a dislike if you don't, and if you're feeling so inclined, please leave a little interaction down below. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright, as you can see here, this is, unfortunately, all Sin has to offer for the minor form of Paranormal Carnival. As you can see, there are only two monsters, Shimmer and Harionette. So, that's why we're just going to be listening to their individual sounds. And you know what? Let's go take a listen to them. Alright, there they were. They sound pretty good. Now, I actually quite like Minor Shimmer. This is also actually the first time we've both seen Minor Shimmer. We being you and me. As, well, Sin has had this one for a while, and this is her first Minor Shimmer also. She still does not have the one on Mirror Light Island. She's still trying her best to get that, don't worry. However, she just hasn't been lucky yet, sadly. But yeah, let's move on. Epic Clacula, the first of the Epic Magicals. Alright, as you can see here, Sin has successfully acquired Epic Clacula on Mirror Bone Island. And she even set it aside just for us so we can get a better look at it. Now, we're going to be looking at this just for a little bit, and then I will put on some footage that she sent of just the whole island with Epic Clacula back in place, so that we can hear a bit of the song with Epic Clacula right there. Alright, in fact, let's even do that right now. Alright, there we go. Now as you can see, Epic Clacula is right in the middle where it belongs, being the pure elemental of bone, after all. So where else could it possibly go other than right in the middle? And I gotta say it does look really good. I kinda like its claw hands, or clams more like. Claw clams? I don't know. But it's good. And I do like its like two, like half skull kind of thing going on. It's actually really, really cool. I mean, for an epic magical, this is the first one. I think it's a good start. But yeah, unfortunately that's all we had for you today, so I'll be taking you to the outro. Alright, just before the outro, I gotta say, for the first time I'm now seeing this new title screen. It looks really good. That is... And you can even see previews of the other minor forms of the paranormals. They look really good. I mean, Dactyl looks pretty similar, but it looks like kind of grayish. I don't know. Kind of cool though. This is definitely a spooky little title screen for the Halloween season, or Spooktical as it's called in game. Also, for Dia de los Muertos, as the Day of the Dead is also around this time of year. Alright, you made it through the video. Good job. And as you saw, well, not a ton of new stuff, as Sin hasn't fully acquired the entire island for Minor Paranormal Carnival, but she'll be trying her best to make sure it's all filled out, at least somewhat, by the next episode. We'll see how far she actually gets, as she's just been having some terrible luck, and again, she doesn't have a lot of star power. Her tribe is pretty non-existent after all, so unfortunately it's not realistic to see a lot of it. And then, we saw Epic Clacula, the first of the epic magical monsters, and I gotta say, it's a good start. It's 2 skull thing, it's clam hands, really, really cool. I'm excited to see more. Alright, please click the top left if you'd like to watch the previous episode of My Singing Monsters Monday, just in case you missed it. Or, please click the top right if you'd like to watch the full playlist of My Singing Monsters Monday. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed our video today. Leave a like if you did, a dislike if you didn't, and if you're feeling so inclined, please leave a little interaction down below. Alright, thank you for watching, and have a good day. And don't forget, happy monstering!